Hi, welcome to a special live episode of Heels and Moon, the only podcast where we are such professionals we can pivot on the spot like a screw. Sure. There you
Yeah.
go. That's what you got.
Perfect.
I don't know. It was awful. This is what you're getting.
No, dude. It's good.
It's terrible. It's awful. And this was exactly what we planned to do. There was nothing else going to happen tonight that we planned for until 3 seconds before this.
Yeah, it's we were supposed to be
professionals.
Yeah. We were supposed to be live with Ray Kaufman, and he's going to be talking about an anime that he is working with, Aurora, that he's working on, I should say, that he's a creator of, and he's going to join us and talk to us about that. But some last minute stuff came up, and so we had to reschedule. He might show up later, but I was like, well, we can still go live and hang out and chat with people. It should be fun. But there we go.
Yep.
Ooh, my wife made me coffee. Let's see the hand in the background.
Want coffee?
I love it. That's like those old like vaudeville, like they extend like the old like what is it? The little like lamb shepherd stick. They'll extend out and grab.
You went to that, and it made me think of Majora's Mask. That hand in the totem comes out, it's like paper.
Coming up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's my wife. I was like, oh, she got coffee. My excitement should not have increased so exponentially with the coffee.
I got excited and realized I was out of coffee.
Oh,
I think we could talk. I think we'd talk a little bit about Aurora.
Sure.
Like I was kind of excited to talk about Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You had just watched the OVA recently, right?
Yeah. So anybody that's in here not familiar, Aurora is a upcoming, hopefully, knock on wood, assuming the Kickstarter succeeds, and it looks like it's on the trajectory to do that. Upcoming OVA, which is original video animation, anime by a local Kentucky guy, Ray Kaufman, like Lee just said. It is really cool. It's got this. So he's got part one. It's like 9 minutes. Part one of the OVA of the first episode. I think it's part one of the first episode. So I assume that's not the full first episode, right?
Right.
Because that's what they're kickstarting. They're kickstarting for 4 episodes. If they meet their stretch goals, they're going to do 10. They want to do 10, but they're prepped to do 4. I just thought it was really cool. I like the kind of. It's got this. Like we were just talking before the show, before we went live. It's got this kind of jank to it, the animation style, and I mean that in a very sincere and respectful way.
Yeah, I think like it's authentic. Like it's
yeah.
The sort of stuff that you don't see is like it's clearly not AI, and that's so important nowadays.
Yeah.
So
I love that about it, just on principle.
Yep.
Yeah. It's got a lot of Trigun vibes to it. I think Lee, you said that was Trigun's a big inspiration for Ray.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, dude, he has the voice of Ash the Stampede that is going to voice one of the characters in this already. He's signed on for it. Yeah, he's some big names attached to it.
He had the list of voice actors, and they all sounded like heavy hitters, but I didn't know he had. Who's the voice of Ash the Stampede?
I can't remember.
Which of Ash, like original or new?
My understanding was it was the original.
It's Johnny Young Bosch is doing the main character.
Yep, there you go.
That's the guy that's doing Renzia in his. Holy shit!
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Holy crap! Sorry.
No, dude, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it all right?
Yeah,
sorry, everybody.
Fine.
Sorry, everybody.
He plays mature games on here sometimes.
Yeah, Johnny Young Bosch is the voice for Renzia, the main character. So, dude, why is he not leading with that? Why is that not like the first thing on the Ray Kaufman side? You like Trigun, you're gonna like Aurora. That needs to be the first thing he leads off with. Just leverage every bit of Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh, that's something that is also really impressive to me is that he has the voice of Barrett from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Cody.
Yeah, I seen that, and the guy that done Barrett in there was amazing.
Like, are these people like dirt cheap?
Oh, I don't know.
Voice actors in general are typically cheaper than regular actors, but a lot of the times they will do projects just because they think that might be fun.
Yeah.
So
I think that's kind of the thing. Is like my understanding was like he had reached out to some people and like, hey, check this out, and they were like, oh, that looks neat. You know, will
Yeah, a lot of
help.
voice actors, if they look at something and are interested in it or think it might be fun, they might even do it for a cheaper rate than they normally would.
There's love and peace in chat, by the way, so which is a Trigun reference. So,
Nice. Well, you're gonna love Aurora, dude. I had a million questions ready for this guy.
mhm.
I was so prepped. I've been thinking about this all day.
I'm so
Josh was
sorry.
actually ready, and it's weird.
Just blue balled me on an interview.
He's an adult with toys behind him on the wall, bro. That's me.
I think it might be both of us.
Well, it could be. That's all three of us.
Yeah, wait, what? Which chat are you looking? I can't see chat.
Those
The
on
only
YouTube.
chat I can
Those on
see is the
YouTube.
YouTube chat.
Yeah, I'm watching
Oh, I see that.
YouTube and Twitch.
Oh,
Well, it's also YouTube vertical as well. So, you know,
Don't one of your
JP.
chats have like everything's like.
Yeah, I have multi-stream set up, so I see everything. It should
Oh,
like.
you don't have the chat rolling on your live thing.
Yeah, I need to see if I can put that on there. That'd be handy, probably for people.
I mean, you could put the chat over top of the Hills Have Nerds logo.
Yeah.
I mean, if the text was shows up black,
It shows up white, but
yeah. Well,
we'll fix something here.
It will need
Oh,
to
well.
abruptly swap from white to black as it goes through. Make it do that, Lee. Make it be dynamic. Show your computer prowess.
That would be really
Hello.
cool. If we could do that.
Hello, all of Lee's viewers, and any of you who are familiar with his podcast, The Hills Have Nerds, that he does bi-monthly most of the time.
Dude, that's Fupa face, and I'm on the recliner. Just fill my belly button with cheese whiz. I'm here for the long haul. Well, thank you so much for settling down with us this evening. Trying to Monica, welcome. We're talking about an
my
anime,
underwear,
Justice.
sitting in a beanbag chair in my underwear eating Cheetos. Where was that from? I can't remember.
That's Ron White. That's Ron
yeah.
Ron White from the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, watching
That's what it was.
infomercials.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's great. So he's got the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is what, $1,600 away from hitting its goal, which again, like
Impressive.
Barrett. So getting Barrett from Rebirth, getting Johnny Young Bosch from Trigun. Anybody else? Like, I see the names. I don't know
I'm the same way, dude.
who these people
Yeah.
are.
There's very few voice actors that I actually know by name, and shame on me for that, I guess. But
Yeah. Trying to look, see if I can pull it up. But it is it's just cool, man. And if you're a big fan of the old like late 90s, early 2000s style anime, I think he's got something special, assuming they can deliver on what they're promising. And it looks like they are. It looks really, really good.
Yeah. So, in talking about this, something I wanted to point out too is like, he didn't get a chance to be in here thus far. He might show up later, but I also said, well, let's talk about the podcast a little bit. So do you want to pivot to that, or do you want to keep on?
Yeah. If people are interested in hearing about 3 years of the Hills Have Nerds and things that we have coming down the pipeline, there's a lot coming on happening.
Yeah, there
the
is.
Hills Have Nerds down the pipeline. We got 2 conventions. What? 2 conventions, the 3-year anniversary. We got planned interviews. We got a bunch of stuff.
And part of like the podcast, right, is that we like to interview and talk to people about, talent in Appalachia is part of it, and just the hobby in Appalachia. And so that's the appeal of Ray Kaufman in particular, is that he's local to us. He's from Lacey is where he's from, my understanding. I think he also lives in the area. Yeah. Maybe it's Richmond, but somewhere very, very close to that area. And so we're just a couple hours away from that, and it's still Appalachia.
I
mean, several of us live there. I mean, I lived there for almost a decade.
I was in Lexington. It was only a year, but
I was there too. So we've all been there at some point, right?
It's still the Hills. Like Lexington, I don't think you get like honestly, I just include all of Kentucky in the Hills, even though like Appalachia kind of ends a little bit past like Boonesboro, for that. But I mean, Lexington's got foothills. We got like Berea's got all kinds. Berea right there with Berea, Richmond, Lexington. They got all kinds of hills. There's heels everywhere. We can consider a bunch of stuff a heel,
Yeah.
and the heels have nerds. That's the thing.
They're all lost in the hills.
So speaking of that sort of thing, man, something I've been learning lately is that there's still a lot of people interested in content creation, dude. Like a surprising amount of people that have a desire to do content creation and want to. They have like even if they're not like seriously or just not devoting or pursuing it immediately, like there's a lot of people that want to do something like that. I don't know how many people have come up to me, like fellow teachers, and said, "I want to do." Like I want to do a podcast, or we should do a podcast. We should do this. We should do that sort of stuff. And I was like, that's cool. Like it's like I'm actually part of a podcast, you know. So I started talking about that sort of stuff and sharing.
It is a tremendous. I mean, as you know, so the great thing about that to me, which I kind of knew when I asked you guys to do this, is it is a tremendous amount of work.
It is.
And you know that more than any of us, Lee. The amount of
lot.
work you have put into this channel dwarfs the amount of work we have put in to the Hills Have Nerds. I have put in, Cody, anybody other than like Travis. I think Travis has put in the most.
Travis has put the work in.
Nerds. Trying to edit the mess that we produce.
Yeah, because Travis. Anybody unfamiliar with Travis or unfamiliar with the podcast? Travis is our editing goblin, is the producer. He is the executive producer of the Hills. I say editing goblin just to reason. He's the executive producer and also one of the co-hosts and co-star of the Hills Have Nerds. Who he absolutely does the most work out of any of us by a large amount, by an order of magnitude.
And recognizing how much work goes into it is, I think, important. So it is a commitment. Like we went in and we had this conversation. Josh kind of like brought us all together and was like, gave us the pep talk. This might go nowhere, but you know, that's the kind of the thing. Like that's the
fun, you know.
Yeah, it's been fun. There's a reason we're still doing it 3 years later. I mean, so Shelly said 3 years. I heard her in the background.
It's been 3 years. We're going on 3 years.
So that's funny.
Hills Have Nerds.
A lot of latches. You know, Cody, who edits professionally as a job, edits professionally. He said, "Y'all ain't worked a day in your lives." Okay, so compared to Cody,
honestly,
look at these hands. Look at how uncalloused these hands are.
I got soft hands
in that fact.
I got bandage on mine right now.
I've worked my ass off to not work.
Yeah.
Where's Shane at? Shane, I hurt my finger. Can you help me? I need attention.
I don't know if he's here.
I don't think.
But Lee, you were saying when I guess the origin.
Oh yeah. We got, it was at Aaron's house, right? You brought us up to Aaron's house and we talked about it.
Yeah, that was when we.
Yeah. We were recording with a 1 tin can and.
Yeah, we all were huddled around, and you can hear. I mean, you can hear it. God, it's so awful.
It was
bad. It's not like it's that much better now. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, look how big we've come, and now we're household names. The Hills Have Nerds. Now, the podcast has gotten far more notoriety than I ever thought it would. Do ignore the numbers on YouTube. None of you sons of bitches watch it on YouTube. I know that. Not a single one of you watch it on YouTube. Nobody does. But the streaming numbers are pretty good for 4 dudes pushing 40 that don't do short content or anything extra outside of that.
Yeah.
Or 5 dudes pushing 40 talking about toys. Like never in a million years. I think we're in like 65 countries, almost 70 different countries as of right now, which is probably small compared to most are probably VPNs. But it's still neat. Like it's still cool that we get, you know, triple digits.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Every week, every time a new episode launches, increase. And we hear, you know, we get good feedback, we get good views, we get it. It's humbling, honestly. Again, just the outpouring of support we've got from this.
Mm-hmm.
That people want to listen, and people are positive when they listen. Like it's so cool.
Shane, thank you for the sub.
Just a second ago, but just so you know, I hurt my finger. Now that he's in here, I had to tell him.
Shane said, "All my enemies gathered in one place."
I can't see the Twitch chat, and that's irking me.
You can pull up two. I'd pull up two different things.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I've got both of them pulled up. I can see them. And I can make fun of Shane the whole time.
But yeah, that's it's one of those things that's really surprised me too, man. Like, is it okay to share what you're? Oh, I say you are, since I'm not going. Okay to share what you're doing in June regarding the podcast where all you're going?
Yeah. I figured that was something we could talk about too.
Shoot, yeah. Talk about the doors that's open.
I'm going to share my 42 month. I'm going to call your ass out right now in front of all your people, the Lord, and everybody else. I am subscribed, me, to Pixel Broly on Twitch, and the podcast is subscribed to Pixel Broly on YouTube. Ask Lee if he is subscribed to the Ko-Fi for his podcast that he is on.
I'm not. I'm not subscribed to the Ko-Fi. I was like, I'm subscribed to the YouTube.
Yeah.
I follow on
Spotify.
Thank you, dude. 42 months. Dude,
42 months. I have been supporting you.
You have single-handedly put more money into my stream than anybody's put money into the podcast at all.
Hey, Josh.
Oh
my God. That is the truth.
It is.
I gotta cancel that subscription right now.
That's fair. I mean,
Josh.
Rubs the lotion on its skin or else gets the hose again.
You are. Oh, see? Look at that. Holy shit. How much money have we given you?
A lot. Wharton said, what a good game. Thanks so much, man. Then Arifim said, what's this podcast about? Really, it's kind of about, it's Appalachian dudes, you know, and it's about anything nerdy that we take an interest in, really.
Yeah. So it is we're a nerd culture and history podcast. So we kind of, on a week by week basis, we kind of change what our topic is. It's really about whatever we want to talk about at the time, but we try to be informative about it.
Yeah.
So we usually
broad.
Yeah, and we'll do the history of things. We've done the history of Power Rangers, the history of tabletop RPGs, and then our history with those topics, or what's the word I'm looking for? Our interests, oh my God, experiences. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
experiences with that stuff, and so on and so forth. And then we have creators from around Appalachia on. We try to showcase creators to give what little bit of boost we can give them, to get what little bit of kind of mega horn their existence out to people. We want to show that the Hills have nerds, and then sometimes we just do general episodes like the best video game sequels or our thoughts on collecting or things like that.
Marketing that was extremely cursed. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed our RPGs episode. Like, that was a lot of fun. That's been forever ago. You know, obviously I'm going to like it, you know, but we do talk about a bunch of different stuff. Like, what are some of the more weird topics that we've talked about? Like, we've hit some weird stuff. I mean, like, when I say we're like niche, sort of.
I've forgotten a lot.
Well, that one you just recently, one page TTRPGs.
Yeah, so that's coming out. Our episode on single page tabletop RPGs is coming out hopefully on the 14th, so in a couple days. Should be Friday. That's our newest episode. We have Allie Fairly Grim on Facebook and YouTube. She's joined in on that. Another nerd in the Hills who does some video editing for Ryan Hall, y'all. If you know Ryan Hall, the weather guy. Ever try to talk foam fighting?
We've looked at trying to talk about the foam fighting, because that's like the dagger here and stuff.
Oh, I thought that was like LARPing.
Actually, yeah. Well,
yeah. I want somebody. If any of you guys out there LARP or run like with like Cody said, the Dagovere or the Kentucky. I think there's a Kentucky Central Highlands LARPing people. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have you on and talk about that stuff.
LARPing as a human doesn't count, Shane.
We did, but kind of tangential to that, we did Boohurt, Armored MMA. That was a awesome Standing outside with a shorn scrotum isn't large.
Actually, go Lee.
So Aaron and I, another member, so it's Lee, Cody, myself, Aaron, and Travis. Aaron and I went to the Kentucky Highlands Renaissance Fair, and we were just walking around. We're doing a little bit of content for the podcast. We're not like that. I'm not looking at everything as, oh, this is an opportunity for content. This is an opportunity to this stuff and the other stuff. But we were there and we saw this arena was set up, and there were these dudes in full armor just beating the shit out of each other, just absolutely beating the shit out of one another. And I was like, well, I'm going to walk over to that. So I walked over there, and I'd had a few, so I was having a good time. Walked over there, we started talking to them, and I talked to her. I was like, you think these guys would do a little interview? And I just asked them, I was like, hey, do you guys want to do really quick impromptu interview? This is super cool. We talked to the Louisville Royals steel fighting team. There were members from the Lexington Lycans and the Cincinnati Barbarians. These cities have their own armored MMA teams that throw down. And we got to talk to some of the fighters. We got to talk to their captain, Brandon Bishop, who is a retired, like, professional MMA from the UFC fighter. And then they put me in armor and hit me with swords, which another big guy had already worn. So it smelled like feet and ass, but it was still really cool. And they said it's not going to hurt. And then he hit me and it hurt. It was awesome. It was so cool.
Well, there you go. Look, Colton Morrison, I love. Like, that's my brother-in-law, by the way.
Oh, heck yeah, Colton. I got a Louisville Royals shirt. They're my team. They're the ones we talk to the most. But the Lexington, we support them all of them. Best for all the guys. So
it sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, it was really neat. They let Aaron they let Aaron hit me with a sword. Aaron punched a guy. It was a good time.
Aaron killed a guy with a trident.
Yeah, we've done a lot. We've had the chance to talk to a whole lot of stuff. The podcast has afforded things I never thought it would afford, and especially our relationship with the guard tower in Columbus has been
that's been a good one.
Really cool. They're amazing people. Lynn and Bob Bartels and James down there, just absolutely phenomenal people.
Yeah, they really have hooked us up. So, I mean, it's unreal how good they are to us.
They're the reason that we were exhibitors at GalaxyCon. We were invited down to GalaxyCon to go down. We run some games. We got to meet a ton of people. We had a banner at our thing, and then that's going to happen in June. Travis and I are going to Animate. We're going to Animate in Columbus. We're going down there. This is an anime and cartoon and cosplay convention. We're going to run some games down there because they have a game thing on behalf of the guard tower, but as the Hills Have Nerds, we've been invited to come down and be exhibitors. And then we're going to be at Origins Game Fair in Columbus the following weekend. So the Hills Have Nerds has that coming up as well, which is really, really cool.
I was actually just sitting here working on trying to put characters together for a Steinhardt's thing I was going to try to run there.
Yep.
Kitty. Her name's Luna.
Beautiful.
So 3 years in, and we're traveling across the country, which by across the country I mean to Columbus.
Across the state line.
Someone to marry. It's a trick. She's not figured it out yet.
It's been a remarkable privilege to do this for as little as we've had to put into it, and it is, and still it's a lot of work. I mean, again, I'm literally wrangling cats with these guys a lot of times.
Yeah.
And then trying to just motivate myself to get things posted and try to think, what do we want to do? Do we want to do more short form content? Do we want to try to like promote or get over the hump and try to encourage more people to find us, to watch us, so we can get sponsorships, and then we can do this and that. And it's just, I don't know. I like talking into Yonder Can with you guys and kind of it being that. I like the authenticity of that.
Yeah.
I like just doing whatever, and what comes.
That's it's really wild. Like what cracks me up is you're talking about how much work we put in and such, and it's like my channel started doing really well about last February. So if you time that dating right, Josh likes to say, right, that Hills Have Nerds put me on the map.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, Lee. I'm not saying the Hills Have Nerds is the reason your channel blew up. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is your channel didn't blow up until you were on the Hills Have Nerds.
That is true. That's true.
Those two things are very true.
It's like Ray really needs to get in here. Like Ray needs to get in here for his anime. Because I'm talking about the benefits of being on the podcast.
We have helped 2 Kickstarters come to fruition, by the way.
That's awesome. What was the other one?
It was so Peyton.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peyton's first comic and Peyton's second comic.
There we go. Hopefully, we'll be able to help with Ray's.
Yeah. Speaking of Peyton Mullins, if any of you guys are from around the area and don't know Peyton Mullins, we're just gonna give a shout out. Great friend of the show. Writes the Astounding All-Star comic series. It's superhero coming of age story about a kid who is the world's only superhero and him trying to navigate that and find himself and what it means to be a superhero and what it means to be the only superhero in that world. It's really, really cool.
Maybe the Hills Have Nerds like Good Luck Chuck. You ever watch that? Where it's like he sleeps with people and they find their true love. So we're helping get Kickstarter or helping my channel do well.
Always a bridesmaid.
That's Cody said he needs to get on here before he launches his channel, Media Literacy. There we go, man. Good luck, Chuck.
Yeah. We'll be the launching board. You can step on our faces into the mud on your way across. We do. I would. How attractive are they? Shane says we have sex with other podcasters and they find success.
Good luck, Chuck, right?
You heard it here first.
I'm not saying that's how Lee got as popular as he is.
But
I'm saying he got that Adam and Eve sponsorship.
Had the game from somewhere.
And the beds.
Yeah.
So a generous, kind lover. And great man.
His cat is fully hydrated.
That's one of the best jokes we've had.
There's probably a lot of people that have no idea what that meant. That's great.
Well, they'll have to figure it out.
That's pretty good.
That is phenomenal.
So, what got you wanting to do a podcast? Was it just the idea of? I think I remember this conversation. You said we're sitting around talking, have these conversations anyway. We might as well record it. All right.
Yeah, I mean, 110%. That was just I love podcasts. I love listening to people. I love the exchange of ideas. I love talking about the things I love to talk about. I like to hear the sound of my own voice. I'm, a little bit of a malignant narcissist. And I like talking to my friends. And I feel like we have a lot of people in our friend group and in those extended circles and in the area that may not be friends, but are acquaintances that we're aware of or that we know or that we could spotlight that have a ton of great ideas and experiences to offer to people out there. I think the exchange of ideas and experiences is what moves the world and makes nerddom great. These conversations are what make being a nerd awesome. Mm-hmm. I want to know what you like. I want to tell you what I like. I want to hear what you like about what I like or why you don't like it, and so we can have that back and forth. I want to know where it came from. I want to know the history of stuff.
And I like the idea that we've talked about in the past. We've touched on a little bit, just that you can be a nerd with just about anything. You can just nerd out about whatever subject, and I think that's part of the charm of it. And part of the importance is just recognizing it's not it's not intended to be a slur, or maybe some people do, but it's like it's a good thing. Like it's a good thing to be a nerd, to be informed, to be passionate about the things that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
So
life is boring without hobbies, without pursuits. Life is boring without pursuits. Right? You're standing still if you don't have something that you are pursuing or passionate about, or at least without just at the base level interested in.
hey Mario, he's caterwauling. So before the podcast, did you do anything else, Josh, with content creation? Did you stream a little bit before?
With me?
Yeah.
Me?
I can't remember if
not as much as Cody's the one to ask about that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know
there's a lot of overlap, right?
Cody has done Twitch and YouTube for a bit, for sure.
I made a couple of videos on YouTube, but it was one of those. I enjoy the idea of doing it, but there was a few things that was like I didn't care for like the video editing portion of it, and really don't have the money to pay somebody to do it.
That's the unfun
And
part.
honestly, at this point, I also just don't have time to do it. But like the research and everything, because I was wanting to do Resident Evil lore, something I'm really into, and I had fun actually going through and like searching everything up, and it was kind of like, what is it, Always Sunny? No,
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is that what you're talking about?
no,
Yeah.
the meme where he's got the whiteboard.
Yeah.
Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Me sitting there trying to like
mail.
put everything all together on Resident Evil, like cross-referencing from this game to that game, But it's like I'm fine with doing all that, but I really just didn't care for the video editing portion of it.
If we just record it and post it clean.
Yeah, just record and post clean.
Which is,
but I want some like Resident Evil, like actual Resident Evil images in there,
I kind of think that's why like so many podcasts are
finding
finding success right now, actually, is because of just authenticity. Like, how many of them, it's just people are wanting wildly over edited stuff from what I can gather, so it's like, because that looks like AI chopped garbage. So
yeah,
it's maybe that's where we're seeing some success. Maybe this is just the right time to be in at that point. It's surprising me how many videos now on YouTube are doing so well with just like, it's wild to me to think about talking raw to a camera for like a minute, but you see that stuff. Like,
I don't.
You tell me I'm not. I have 6 fingers.
You are on a tangent about fingers today. Like, it's getting weird.
Well, one was Shane. I just tell my hand every time I hurt my hand, just because Shane needs to know. And 2, he called me AI, so I had that I had 6 fingers.
Yeah, you have shown your finger. It's getting sexual. I'm just going to say it. You've shown your fingers to Shane far too many times for it to be not.
Me and Shane have something going on. Okay.
Well, Shane's about to get a bump. He's trying to get out there. What channel are you trying to start, Shane?
What's up, Fruity?
I didn't have a transmission on my hand, Shane.
I don't get the YouTube algorithm. Like, I don't understand it. I'm not good at it. Like, I think for the podcast, like, the next thing, and this isn't probably part of the conversation at all, but we've talked about this a few times, but you all out there, talk to us about it. The next thing for the podcast is like short content, right? Clips, like clipping, sending out, doing that. But it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand what's gonna grab, what's not. And then it's literally like a buckshot approach where you're just firing into, but some people can target it, and then with very minute, with very precise accuracy, kind of hit the algorithm and take off from that. And it's weird to me. It's not something that I can grasp, I guess.
That's what Cody specializes in, Cody. So yeah.
Not this Cody.
Yeah, Cody Riddle. Either way.
Yeah.
He said I too hate editing. Dude, it is wild. Like, and it's always fluctuating is the thing. It's like just as much as like the news or whatever. It's like you can't really tell what's going to be big next, because as soon as you move into what's getting big, it's gone. he might be able to catch the end of the
it's one of
tail of the
those-
comment for a moment, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. Whenever it gets big, if you've not been on it already, you're late,
Yeah.
which is wild.
And I am in no shape, form, or fashion a pioneer. Like that is not me. I am I do not I am not the next ingenuitive thinker in the world of podcasting. I just want to talk with my buddies about poise and Furiona V. You know, like that's all I want to do. So trying to like tap into into those movements and get ahead of something is crazy. You know, I see all these YouTube videos, all these content creators doing these different little games and icons, and it was part of where like the Nerd Jeopardy came from, which for one, it was just fun. I thought that'd be something fun for us to do. But I see a ton of that, you know, through YouTube. And I was like, okay, let's see if this is anything. Let's see if people enjoy watching this because it's something they can play along with. Because that's what I like about that stuff. And it hit the same as everything else. It's fun to watch. I got great feedback from it from the people that watched it on YouTube, and then the more people that listen to it audio style. Our audio listenership dwarfs, like, again, by several orders of magnitude, the YouTube stuff. But the consensus is you have to post on YouTube. If it was if I had my complete way of it, we'd never do video content again. We do nothing but audio. But there's a few people that like the video content and want to see it. And so it's like, well, you know, give the people what they like.
well, there's there's a podcast I watch, and it's like not a podcast. It's I guess it's like it's a role playing session, and maybe you guys know these people. I don't even know the names of them, but it's like animal people. There's like a rooster and a mouse, and they role play as these people. But they have millions of subscribers on YouTube, and they like clip farm. Okay, shut up, Shane. Shirley said thank you, Shane. But I don't watch their actual stuff, like their actual podcast or whatever, their actual sessions at all. I just watch the clips that they farm out of them. Yeah. So it's like, I guess it's different audiences in that sense. And like they've actually come to the point that they recognize it. They'll be like, oh, look at him, here he goes. He's farming for shorts, and they're like, that's it, that's the short, you know, and they'll make a short out of it. Legends of Adventures, that's it, DCV, thank you.
That feels so fucking perverse to me. But we do that right. Too in the show though, like, because anybody familiar with the show knows we put a little like tagline at the end of it. Mm-hmm. And when we're talking, like, the most recent one was, what about you? Do you also worship the devil? Which is this little non sequitur that doesn't really have anything to do with the title that I post as a little tagline because it's funny. Like, to me, that's really cool. I saw a ton of I did not come up with that. I've seen a ton of other podcasts do that. I just think it's cute. You know, a little funny thing that makes me think, ooh, where does that come up in the show? I want to see what the context for that is. You know, but it feels very perverse is probably too strong a word, but incorporate also is very, it kind of sterilizes like the naturality of it, I guess. Yeah. I'm probably trying to be too verbose.
Well, I mean, isn't it kind of like akin to the idea of like you play a horror game and then you're like constantly waiting to be like, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
I don't like if I
Chat,
watch a
they got
horror
me.
clip and somebody just goes off screaming. I mean, like, okay, there's some people that would naturally do that, but most people don't.
No.
So I honestly, I find that annoying.
I think we're old. Are we old?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Are we old?
Yeah, we're old. But haven't been programmed for fear yet. Thanks, Shane.
Yep. Cody got scared the other night when we were playing what was it? Content warning. You backed into that monster. Scared the shit out of him.
I turned around and something basically just popped out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh god!"
Content warning's fun.
But I didn't go screeching though. So
no. Hey, there's the other nerd in the hills. There's X-Lax. It's Aaron. who couldn't be on the episode tonight. Travis, I thought was going to be here.
I don't think Travis even got off work until what 8:30.
Yeah, so I
But
mean,
you may
we
be
talked
editing
about
the episode, so
we talked about the podcast, Lee, but let's talk about you. I want to hear about Pixel Bro Lee. And I want to hear about Cody.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know if I could. I don't know.
oh, yeah.
Here we go. Let me get my charts.
I guess here's my question to you guys. Why did you say yes? When I came to you and said, "Hey, you want to do this podcast with me?" Why did you say yes?
Huh,
I don't know. I
that's a
feel
good
like the
question.
gun to my head kind of forced me.
You had free will. You
Yeah.
could have chosen.
I think like I'm kind of a sucker to
Regret
try
it now?
everything, you know. Like I feel like I'm one of those people that'll be like, sure, I'll try that out. So I had never done a podcast. I don't think. I don't think I've ever been part of it. I mean, I certainly have not been part of like one that was ongoing. I don't think I'd ever talked into Yonder Can for that purpose. I just always did Twitch and YouTube sort of stuff. So, but I guess that's why I said yes, just to be like, it's something new, something to try out.
Yeah. I've been doing the Twitch for a year or two. Whenever you would ask, honestly don't remember how long. And I mean, I was enjoying that, but it was also just sitting down and talking about some of the junk that we've talked about was just fun in general. So it's like I don't care where this goes. Just sitting down and having a conversation is fun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said,
This is
is
such a
Shane going to be part of
masterful
it?
area.
You said no, and I said, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. I asked Shane one time. I asked Shane one time to be on the show. I don't even remember what episode it was. It was back when we were, because the original concept for this, before I realized this was just not going to work, we started off, I wanted my vision for the Hills Have Nerds was we were going to be in a room talking because that was natural and it was going to be organic and we were going to be able to look at each other and we were going to be in a room. We had a microphone. And then at no point did I give any thought to the actual quality of the recording we were going to get. And Aaron said, "Oh, I got a room. We can all sit in that room and talk to each other." And then we did. And Cody said, "I got a microphone. I'll bring my microphone." Right? That was your microphone, Cody, that we brought.
Yeah, so what I'm still using
pointing
right
at
now.
Discord and I need to look at the camera. And so Cody brings this microphone, and it is not an omnidirectional microphone. It is a conal microphone. And so we're sitting around the table and we're all like the first one, we're in Aaron's kitchen, all on one end of the table with the conal microphone pointing at me. I am the loudest on any episode, even when I don't mean to be. And it was awful. Like the audio quality on that first episode is dog water. And I know that turns a lot of people off. I guarantee you people listen to that first episode. Like, I'm not listening to any of this Papio Daniel flower hour bullshit.
I mean, a lot of
radio horse crap. These guys in a bunker somewhere.
I mean, a lot of our problem wasn't, conal microphone or anything. It was more along the lines of like the gain and everything that we had to do and like the positioning of everybody away from the mic.
Yeah.
Really, we needed at least 2, maybe 3 mics to cover what we were doing.
Well, yes, obviously everybody needed a microphone. Any sane human being would have understood that everyone needed a microphone. I thought, we'll just use one. It'll be all right. We'll just all huddle. And there were several episodes where we were all huddled at the end of the table facing the microphone, at no point facing each other, having a conversation with each other, looking at the microphone.
Oh, do you remember the trading card episode where we had what was it, Thomas on there? Is that what his name?
Yeah, that was.
And we were all sitting there. We even took the table out so we could get closer to the mic, and we was basically all sitting there with like our knees touching, talking to the mic, trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were uncomfortably close for several of them. It was like my sweat is your sweat.
It was a fun time.
I'm sweating through Josh's shirt, sitting next to each other.
And again, that was my vision. That was my vision for the Hills Have Nerds. My short-sighted, poorly misguided vision. And then we realized, okay, we can't do that. We're gonna have to go to Discord. I think we did one on Discord. I think what killed Aaron's house, what killed being in Aaron's house, was we did one on Discord, and it just sounded so much better.
Yeah,
you could hear everybody.
Yeah,
it sounded good. It was so easy. It was so much easier. Like, and Craig, the bot we used to capture, was just so much nicer to edit the files for Travis. They're so much nicer to in the way it formatted files that it spit out for Travis. And after that, it was dead. Like, recording around Aaron's house is dead. Right. I mean, I like the idea that we're all in one room. That's nice, but I mean, this is just as good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does anybody care?
Yeah. Also, the one trip that somebody was mowing outside, you could hear a mower go by.
That was not a Dark Lotus hockey jersey, Shane. You have morphed that over the years. It was a $15 T-shirt from Hot Topic.
It was a jersey made entirely out of Black Lotus from Magic.
It was Dark Lotus, which was Dark Lotus is another band like ICP. I don't even remember what Dark Lotus was.
Oh, I was thinking like Black Lotus, like
So
Magic the Gathering.
So I said it was a jersey made entirely of nothing but Black Lotus cards.
It was not a jersey. It was my damn shirt. I'm not arguing with you over this. It was not a jersey.
Oh, let's see.
You turd. But
Absolutely,
we
Troy.
went to Discord, and then some people, we started getting questions about, are you guys gonna do video content? We want to see. Are you guys gonna do it? And we got enough, because if it's just like one or two people, I don't really worry about it. Like, we do what we want to do and continue there. And then, but it was like, a couple dozen, which at the time was a significant portion of people for us. And so, which is, I mean, it still is, let's be honest, still is a considerable amount. But we're like, let's do some video. You guys want to do some video? We want to see you try to do that. And then I was like, okay, let's do video. And then we did the content creation episode where I effed up everyone's audio and nothing worked and you couldn't hear shit.
It was a good
Remember
episode
that
too.
one,
It was a really good episode, dude.
It was so good. It was so good, and I messed it up so bad. It was awful. You can see
your irony of it being the content creation one that got messed up.
I don't give a crap that you have linked a Dark Lotus jersey. Like, that's great that you've linked one. That's not what it was.
Oh, I gotta see this.
That is a Dark Lotus jersey. All right, Fruity's got a who would win in a battle for us. What is it?
Would win me.
Who would win?
That's
one. I gotta see what this is. That in no shape, form, or fashion. What are you? You're on drugs.
Except you, sir.
The shirt I had was purple.
It was like
That's
that, purple.
No, it was not.
It was exactly that shirt that he took out and spray painted purple.
Oh my god!
He said, "This white is whack. I need purple." Oh, we're happy to have you here, my friend.
Oh my god! They're selling this on Etsy as a vintage shirt.
Ooh.
What is this? I'm so old.
Like, I need more of that purple stuff. That Dark Lotus shirt.
Right here it is. I got it. It's size 3X. Hell, I could order another one.
More of that purple stuff. I actually have probably a gallon jug of something called purple stuff over at Dad's. It's just a cleaner, but if you want that.
He said you can link anything you want. It's wrong shirt. Fruity, I would say Megamind. I like that. I like Megamind better. Chinchy, what's up, man? Welcome.
There's a death battle that's done by that crew, and I think they had Gru win.
Oh, really?
What? Yeah. I've clicked on 2 links to this stupid ass shirt. Both of them have said access denied. What is
allowed to have that shirt?
What world am we living in right now?
That's too powerful. That's like the Infinity Gauntlet for you, Josh. Once you get that
If you were
shirt
able
back.
to show Shane that shirt,
There you
the
go.
space-time
This is
continuum would end.
encrypted. Does that even work? There. That's the shirt. That is the shirt.
I don't know if I want to click on that. It says encrypted. He's trying to give us all a virus.
Oh, I see it. The Dark Lotus shirt.
That is the Dark Lotus. So who would win?
Mega Man versus Gru.
Yeah.
Megamind versus Gru? I think the minions would find some way to bumble bass backwards their way into Gru winning. I also think something worse would happen and Gru and Megamind would join forces.
I like it.
To then take down the worst thing.
I like that better.
Vector. Is Vector the guy in the orange shirt? Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Gru. I think Vector would show up and they would join forces to battle.
Yeah.
Apparently, a little bit of trivia. Apparently Megamind was originally going to be like R-rated.
Wow.
Huh.
I might be making that up, but I heard that somewhere. Don't Google it.
I loved Mega Man actually. I thought it was great. We've done animation before. Have we done Disney nerds yet?
We did
We've done
cartoons. We haven't done
and
Disney.
anime, but we've not done any kind of
Same thing.
specific. Yeah.
Cartoons, anime, same thing.
Yeah. Get 'em spicy.
Yeah.
Have we talked about retro games? I mean, not in general, I don't think.
No. I mean, we did the history of handheld. The history of handheld gaming might be my favorite episode we've ever done.
It was good.
That one was a lot of fun. The history of Tolkien too was really good.
Yeah, we done the JRPGs.
JRPG, so retro game. No. What would we? I mean, how would we do that? What would you want it to? How would you want it to focus? Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
I think that's one that you would just about have to do a
Josh?
maybe like a timeline of like consoles and stuff coming out. Maybe
it's
consoles
really
and
broad, right?
Computers. Yeah, you would really need to pick more. We're usually broad, but we would really need to bring that down a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We do sometimes in the history of. Shane, it's okay. So legit, real talk about the pervy stuff. I would love to do a history of adult gaming for a Hills Have Nerds After Dark. Like Custer's Last Stand, Leisure Shoot Larry, the horror that was the guy game, like
Leisure Suit Larry.
Then all of that stuff, the Dead or Alive beach volleyball, where like the horror that is the guy game. Everybody has a story about the guy game. Oh, do you have like a you story that involves you, or like?
I did own the game at one point, and I managed to sell it. I don't think you can even sell it on eBay anymore.
No.
So.
Oh, it's Allie. Fairly Grim. We just mentioned Fairly Grim. She's on the upcoming episode of The Hills Have Nerds. And you can see her puppets. Oh, speaking of, guys, Allie's going to come on and do a history of puppetry.
That sounds awesome. I know next to nothing about puppetry, but it's always interested me.
Yeah.
The Muppets.
Might be history of the Muppets.
That'd
be neat.
Yeah, actually, I had kind of an obsession growing up with puppets. Like, I'd like to make puppets, and then there was like the ones that they were, I don't know, it's like an animal that just had two legs. Not a human. And it was like a head.
Walkie, yeah. Like that. Yeah.
Dude, I love those. Love those. And then there was a little raccoon you could get at Dollywood that you could like manipulate to make it look like it was moving. So I like doing that.
I mean, animation wise, there's like claymation, hand drawn, 3D animation, and you have puppets like you talked about doing, which isn't animation, but
Just for anybody listening, we are always open to suggestions. By the way,
yeah, everybody's welcome on the show except for Shane.
No, because that's the history of Ligma. What's Ligma? Ligma Dark Lotus.
What do you want to talk about, Shane?
Yeah. What would you come on and talk about?
Yeah.
How you beat those allegations?
Your favorite? Oh no.
Racing game.
Yeah.
Racing
yeah.
game.
Talk about
NASCAR
racing.
99. Mario Andretti.
Perfect. Yeah, it's the best. It is the best race.
Well, the 100-meter dash is the best race.
Jesus.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
I used to play NASCAR 99 or like the old NASCAR games. It might have been one of the 2000s or whatever. And I would just go backwards and see how many cars I could destroy. I didn't actually like racing.
There was there was a NASCAR Rumble or something where it was a NASCAR game, but it was trying to capitalize on like the NFL Street and NBA Street
NFL Blitz
style games, and I think it was NASCAR Rumble, and you had NASCARs, but you were on like crazy ass roads, and then eventually you could unlock a rocket car and unlock all these different cars.
I love Destruction Derby.
Burnout, best car game ever made. The Burnout series.
Burnout 3 was really good. For just straight racing, I really liked the Midnight Club.
Is Burnout the one that I'm thinking of where it's just car crashes?
Yeah, there's racing in it, but there is a arcade mode that is just causes as much damage as possible. You know,
Is there
crash.
one purple, if I remember correct? I'm gonna wear it. I swear to God, I'm gonna order that stupid shirt.
Oh, that's funny. So Josh said, comic book pop culture podcasts are very popular. Retro video games and video games are part of pop culture. I think we're missing great personalities in the retro video game podcast sphere. Yeah.
Are you on like 3 different platforms? I've got you opened up on Twitch and YouTube, and that is a comment I've not seen.
I'm everywhere, baby. That might be on vertical. I'm doing vertical on YouTube and horizontal on YouTube.
What is any of the vertical people there? What is the appeal of vertical? I can't watch it. Not to throw any shade at anybody watching you on vertical. By all means, like, thank you so much. Anybody
so viewership
that watches
my subscriber count just lost 500 subscribers. Thanks a lot.
All right, see if you dumbass can understand this.
No, insult everybody all at once.
Your phone, okay, the phone. All right, Fruity's got your phone if you're watching on your phone, but then I turn it sideways. I'm old. I've realized I'm so freaking old. I was listening to the collecting episode, and we were talking about the records and stuff, and every day I am as old as I've ever been and as young as I will ever be again. And it's harrowing. It is rough.
Dude, I had a pretty good moment the other day. I was walking into the school, Justice would go to dance, and I'll go over to the school and sit around, I'll maybe play some games, catch up on a show I'm watching, like at 6 p.m. or so at school. And as I walk in the back door, the custodians heckle me. They start heckling me as I walk in. It's like, we're closed, go away, and I'm like, hey guys, And they made some joke about, one of them made a joke about being overweight, themselves being overweight. And I was like, yeah, I feel you, I'm about 20 pounds overweight. This other guy chimes in, he's like, yeah, you got a bald spot in the back of your head too. I was like, dang, son, go nuclear on me, why don't you? So, I thought we were having fun. He was like, yeah, you're bald too. I was like, what? Where'd that come from?
Oh, Allie said she's vertical, but only because she's airplaying to the TV.
Oh, okay.
The heels have gird. No, listen, Ryan Bear, whoever you are, fuck you. No, listen,
What's
gird? It sucks. This is the worst. The heels have gird. I've made that joke so many times.
What is GERD?
GERD?
Yeah.
It's like a gastroesophageal or gastroesophageal reflux disease.
Oh, okay.
Esophageal. Good Lord. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. It's acid reflux, but it's like a hypersensitive acid reflux.
Mm.
Dude,
You want some
it
jalapenos
is.
then?
It's so bad. Like, and it's rare. It pops up, but it does. Like it, and God, it kills me. And it'll be like, if I eat real quick and go to bed, if I eat real quick and go to bed, which makes it sound like I just shove it in my mouth and jump in the freaking bed. just Donald Duck it, just under the sheets, just pop up, jump under the sheets fully clothed, pop up in my little "Don't Wake Daddy" cap. But if I go to sleep quick, I wake up in the middle of the night, like I can feel it, like it almost chokes me, like I almost choke to death. It's so bad. It's so bad, and then it's so awful. Now, I'm sorry. That was a very loving fu, Ryan Bear. I meant that in a sense of camaraderie, like not for you to, not a genuine fu.
That's pretty good.
Like,
The
like
Don't
the
Wake
ones that
Daddy
change
hat
it.
got me pretty good.
Or yeah, Josh,
Don't
comic book
wake
pop culture, very pop. Oh, that's the I'm looking at I got the one thing pulled up now.
Huh.
The vertical comic book pop culture podcasts are very popular retro games, and we are missing great We are missing great personalities, and that is the niche the Hills Have Nerds are here to fill.
The great
Here
personalities.
to
Oh gosh.
bring those personalities to the people. And so,
'Cause we all have personalities.
yeah, anything for a shout. That's what I like. I like that, Ryan. Anything to hear my name on the YouTube.
If that guy.
I feel you. I feel you.
Okay, so on the assumption that Nathan doesn't listen to this, that would be hilarious. We need to set that up. So Shane and Nathan are both on there talking about comics, but Shane immediately disagrees with everything Nathan says. So just set the trap.
I would love it. I would love that. I've been trying. So here's what I want to set up for an episode. Just spitballing future episodes. I've been trying to get. I need 2 more game store owners or general managers. Nathan's down. Pat's down. I want to get Pat to me is old guard. I mean, Nathan's old guard too, but Pat's been with Page 3 for knows how long, and then Nathan's now got this massive large store that he's running. I want to get that take, and then I want someone who's new. So I've been targeting the guys from Card Quest in targeting. I've been trying to get in touch with the guys from Card Quest in Middlesbrough, and who are friends of the show and listeners of the show, but I can't get a hold of them for whatever reason. So I'm putting this out there. And then I want to find a small card store owner who's a small, like maybe just starting or an established one. And I want to do an FLGS roundtable and let them talk. I want to hear their experiences running friendly local game stores and how it differs and what kind of tactics they're doing to continue business or stay steady, or how their merchandising, their licensing works and stuff like that. I say that would be super interesting. Our friendly local game store episode, people seem to really like. Everybody likes Nathan. I think it's his raw sex appeal.
Yeah, that's fair.
But his sultry voice. Right. I think that would be a radio voice. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's omeprazole. So I have omeprazole. I have some omeprazole in the and also thank you for your concern. Like, really? I appreciate that. I don't know you, strange YouTuber, but I consider you a dear friend now. Thank you. I do have omeprazole in the cabinet, and I take it when when I know I'm about to be going to bed and I've just eaten something.
Which is always.
I had to take one in the morning.
Don't duck it.
Just gobble it up and then leap into bed. Just jump in and shoo my ass into the dream world.
Is this guy saying is Jackson saying you look like Will Sasso? Because I think he might be onto something, dude.
Do I look like Will Sasso?
Do you know who that is? 'Cause I just looked it up and I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah. Mad TV, Will Sasso, the guy that does George Bush impression and all that.
Oh, that is okay. This picture of him with the beard dude looks pretty spot on.
Oh, Will Sasso doesn't do the George Bush impression. That's Frank Caliendo does that. Will Sasso is Mad TV. Unfortunately not, Jackson. I'm sorry. Or maybe I am. Maybe I've never known.
Squint your eyes and pretend to be Steven Seagal.
Well, all I got to do is sit here and I know about as much acting as Steven Seagal. So.
I don't know what Steven Seagal said. I'm going to do karate.
I'm sitting down.
I can't move too much. I have GERD. I can't.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh yeah, what's that guy that Shane looks like? I can't remember that guy's name. I think Shane looks like a comedian as well. I just can't remember the guy's name. Yeah, Tom Cruise. That's probably it, dude.
I know who you're talking about. Brian Posehn.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. He's also a tall, bald man with glasses. Handsome too.
Tom Cruise, that's the guy. Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Got to take about 30 minutes before you. I love the omeprazole advice I'm getting. Thank you. So what I did, I had I think it was omeprazole is what I had. And I took it. I'd take one in the morning and one in the evening before I went to bed, and that fixed it. And I did that until I could wean off of it, and then I didn't do it anymore. I don't eat on a schedule because I'm not a parakeet. I just eat when I'm hungry. So I'm going to be the worst in the world for, planning like, oh, I want to eat in 30 minutes. So let me go take something. No, I want to eat now. That's why I look the way I look, because I have no self-control.
Dude, you should have saw me earlier today. Like I had a dental appointment and like this lady, I love that office, but she was like, she stabbed this big vein back here or whatever with numbing medicine. And she was just like, I gotta go slowly. And it was like, dude, I bet it was 2 minutes of her pumping me full of numbing medicine. I was like, good Lord, what are we doing today? She just kept going and kept going. I was like, am I being decapitated? Like, what is this,
Yeah. What are you trying to know? What are you taking out of me? Right. What are you trying to pull out of me?
So I was numb for hours and I was starving, dude. I was like, I haven't had anything to eat today. And so I was like going around the house trying to make it like work its way out. And then right before we started going live or whatever, I was running there. I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and just grabbing everything out of the cabinet I could. 2 packs of naps. I was like, just as fast as I could eat it. It's like, I'm like, I'm hungry. I have calories available.
Let me tell you, I called myself a fat fuck the other day. Let me tell you what I was doing. I got so mad at myself. I was having a bad day anyway. So I had to go to the bank. And down in Pikeville, the U.S. Bank I was going to the U.S. Bank in Pikeville that's next to Wendy's. At no point, I wasn't thinking about food. Wasn't going to get food. I was going to the bank. I had to go deposit something. I drove past the bank and turned right, muscle memory into Wendy's. My fat ass just muscle memory into Dave Thomas's house. Right in. And I started pulling around. I went, you fat fuck.
Yeah. Your brain's like, bank? We're going to the bank? I know where the bank's next to. We're taking care of business today, boys.
We gotta get them fries and a Frosty before we can deposit our money.
Jackson, we are in Kentucky. We're the hills have nerds, son. We're in the hills of Eastern Kentucky. Where are you at? I don't know.
He's in your backyard.
Are you in Kentucky, Jackson?
Are you in Jackson?
Radio. I don't know. I am subscribed to
Florida. Well, our neighbor, basically. Yeah. Our cultural neighbor
currently, but I don't know what the Dead Pit Radio is.
Yeah, what is Dead Pit Radio? Is that a Kentucky thing? Is that I'm googling it. But yeah, I got so mad at myself when I turned 10 because I just I'm going to the bank, going to the bank, going to the bank. Ooh, Frosty for free if you spend $6. Oh, that's cool. What part of Kentucky are they from?
Okay.
Looking at them right now. Where are they from?
Kentucky's not really known for hills either.
What?
So it's known for bourbon and horses.
A food from down south you think
You're-
more people should try? Dude, I got you. The
You're out
hot
of your
brown.
mind.
You never had a hot brown. They are lovely.
Soup beans.
Soup beans. Good one.
Soup beans.
Soup beans, cornbread.
Absolutely.
Soup beans and cornbread
And
is
mustard
just
greens with
They
it.
really that's crazy. They talk about from near Cracker, but they talk about Pikeville. Boys, we have to talk to the Dead Pit fellas.
sure. Let's get them on the podcast.
Yeah, let's get them. Let's swap back and forth. Are they more popular than us? Let's find out.
More than likely.
Probably grotesque.
Is it more likely?
They're more popular than the podcast. They're not as popular as Lee. So we get there. We go. That's our leverage.
I'll be your leverage.
Lee, I'm gonna ride your coattails straight to the fucking top.
You're gonna ride my coattails to the about mid bottom is where we're gonna go.
We're right. We're right. No, dude, you're doing great. Look at it. I mean, just trajectory. You all don't understand. I don't think the people in here don't understand. Which you're very transparent. So I assume that you've probably shared this with your people. But how excited Lee was when the channel kind of got those bumps and took off, and very, very much deserved.
Yeah.
Nobody I know works as hard on their content as Lee does. Like he's done it for a decade. He's constantly vibing or not vibing. What's the word? He's got the hustle. He's hustling,
Awesome.
doing his content. He's on the grind. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was actually mad today because I was numb and I was like, I can't record today. That sucks. I'm just busy, man. But yeah, it is exciting, dude. It's fun. If the Gemini trajectory is to be trusted, which it was correct about everything else that I put into it about my channel, because it's connected to YouTube. Hopefully things keep going well, and we might be all right. We'll put it that way.
So, what did you get to? What's your projection?
See, I was thinking like my goal now is 35,000 subscribers, which there's no way of controlling that besides just putting out content and trying to be better.
Well, this
35,000
has stunted it. This is going to stunt the crap.
Yeah, negatives. My goal is 35,000 personal, like just arbitrary number, 35,000 by December. And then I was like, so I asked Gemini, I was like, what should it look like next year at this time? And Gemini was like about 50. So I was like, that's exciting. And I was asking, I was like, how much does the channel make? And it was right on. It was right. And it was like the projection difference in money is astounding, actually. So I was like, one day I might actually be able to do full content creation, dude. That would be incredible.
That would be awesome. That's the dream, right?
Oh yeah, it is. I love teaching, man, but I'm more out on it. So
well, that was one of the things that when we talked about the podcast, when we talked about starting the podcast, has never and still is not my goal. Is like I'm not trying. We are not trying to make money off this. We're not trying to make it for the podcast itself. Lee, obviously, in his channel are a different thing. He's just a greedier person than I am. But my goal for this, for what the Hills Have Nerds is, has never and probably will never be to be our full-time gig.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Evolves into. Just it's not that. That's why the whole like, okay, are we gonna make shorts? Are we trying to do this? Are we trying to like capitalize on every opportunity and like min max this stuff? Which I'm not. No fault to anybody that does that or tries to do that or does that, because that's just not something I'm interested in. It doesn't appeal to me to do that. I am not I like to see us get views. I like to see people participate in the conversations. That's what I like is people participating in it. Not necessarily, oh, we got 6,000 views in South Africa, or we were number one in hobby shows in South Africa for 7 months. I mean, which we were. But that's cool. But that is only as cool to me as however many of those South Africans or whoever was listening interact and talk and share their stories of nerddom and, help build a community here. That's what I like about it. And it probably will be the death of the podcast inevitably. But Lee is big in South Africa.
The podcast is.
That was Lee. It's all Lee.
Brazil is my place. So
is it?
Yeah, there's a huge retro gaming community in Brazil, dude.
While I was streaming, I had somebody from Brazil pop in one time. I was playing. It was one of the Ori games. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, those guys know how to game, dude.
We are big in Australia, South Africa, the UK, and then America. Most of our listenership's American.
Yeah, same.
But I think Australia, South Africa, the UK, everybody who's like white adjacent. You know what I mean? Like other white people, like other white countries.
Yeah. Yeah, it's US, Canada, UK, I think Brazil. That's the order.
One of those things is not like the other.
Yep. I tell you, they love they got good taste. I mean, because Eric said his wife's from Brazil and she likes Eric, and I'd say she has good taste because Eric's a good dude.
The Critical Encounters guys are apparently like huge in Venezuela.
That's awesome.
Don't know why. Big in Wyoming. I don't know. I haven't looked at the state by state breakdown in a while. So, no, there are nerds around. I was being silly. I want to back up for a second because I read a couple comments here that I feel we need to address.
Hi.
Yeah. So there was a comment here that said Ryan Bayer, and I think you might have addressed this, Lee. Ryan said a hot brown without the visuals or context does not sound good. First off, don't yuck people's yum, Ryan. Okay. It takes many a taste to make of the world go round. Okay.
It's not quite like
I agree with you. But yeah, let's be inclusive. And then there is Eric said something somewhere. And it was essentially nothing that is temperature color or heated color sounds appealing to me. What? A hot brown? What about a warm yellow? What about a body temperature?
Oh gosh, warm yellow sounds disgusting, dude. I mean, I guess that's like an egg, but
I saw Nick LaRosa jump in. Hi, Nick. Love you.
Hey, Nick.
Hello.
Oh, we got a question. Who would win in a fight, Cloud or Dante?
I said Dante. Cloud's kind of a wuss, really.
I feel like Dante. Dante's got some broken stuff.
Well, I mean, Cloud's usually got other people backing him up, right? He has got a healer. He's got like that. What's the context, Josh? Is Cloud with people? Like pre or post Aerith? Yeah.
You gotta look at
Cole Brown.
Dante also has time control abilities.
Time control ability.
Yeah, he can just about stop time.
Yeah, but Cloud has depression.
Yeah,
he's got nothing to live for.
Yeah, according
to dangerous man, cornered animal.
According to Fist of the North Star. Yeah, according to Fist of the North Star, that makes him super powerful.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, in Fist of the North Star, the sadder you are, the more powerful you are. Yeah, I tried to read Fist of the North Star, and it's one of those I can't, in good conscience, recommend it as a good story. But if you want a good laugh, it is fantastic. and you should watch clips. I don't know that you should watch the show. It's one of those. But I was reading, it was probably like 1, 2 in the morning, and I was just scrolling, and there's a part where a guy has this big pedestal, and he's got a bowl, and there's a big fire coming out, and he puts his hands in it, and he gets set on fire, and he's just sitting there, and he's like, "I'm sad enough that the fire doesn't hurt me, but I'm still not strong enough to beat Kenshiro." And it was like, I'm done for the night. I just
Anime is so fucking weird, dude. It's just so weird. Like
I had to put the phone down. I was like,
I'm
I'm going to
I'm
bed.
getting too laid back. I'm cursing too much on your
Dude, I don't care. It's fine. I used to play HOTS on stream with Brad, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. But it's so weird. And I'm kind of like, part of me is hoping that Aurora, to Tarantino it back to the beginning, like, isn't weird. Like, I hope it's not like real weird. Some of the animation, with like the big pointy nose. There's an anime that has a chick in it with like a big pointy nose, like he's done on here, and I cannot remember what it is. And I think it was Gantz. Anybody remember Gantz? Anybody watch Gantz?
Gantz is a trip.
I'm sure there's like 3 people in here who Gantz was their sexual awakening if they're all around our age. I don't know why I'm looking around, because I have so many chats up on this stupid screen. You can turn my head from left to right to view Twitch, YouTube, and everything. But it has that kind of style of animation. I thought it was beautiful animation. It was really good. But Gantz was weird too. It's like hyper violent. Gantz.
Well, now I'm looking it up.
Yeah, look it up. Watch one of the trailers. One of the little like minute and a half trailer. Like Gantz was an older anime. I remember watching it on like HBO or Showtime or somewhere when it showed up. It was a lot.
I like the way it looks.
No, just keep watching.
I just want to look at pictures.
Yeah. Like it's like sci-fi horror. You know, definitely 18 plus. Yeah. Guyver.
As far as I'm watching, I don't even hardly watch anime at all anymore. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched an episode of anything.
I watched One Punch Man. And then my wife watched Blue Eye Samurai. I think it was Blue Eye Samurai. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still reading through One Piece, like as new chapters come out. But
Silver Noble, I appreciate you. Thank you for
Thank you. Yeah, I don't watch anywhere close to as much anime as I used to watch.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I watched DBZ, Ranma, all the Toonami stuff, and then a healthy amount of the off Toonami stuff. Although I will say, one I watched recently, and I think I have it on one of my many bajillion tabs here.
While you're looking, something that I've not encouraged, like not that I'm discouraging, but something I've not particularly encouraged is anime and stuff for my oldest. She's 13 and she loves anime, dude. She's absolutely like drawn to it. So she blitzed through My Hero Academia, and then she was watching some like really obscure slice of life show that got canceled, and so she was playing it's like Animal Crossing, but Toto something or another. I don't know.
Tamagotchi.
Yes, Tamagotchi. She was playing Tamagotchi, and she made an island of the people from that anime. And I was telling her, I said, Jay, look, if you would make that content, that would murder. Like, you would have all kinds of people watching you play, with this. Because I was like, it's so weirdly niche. And she was like, I don't know. So
what?
She just, I don't know. I'm the weird parent that's like, you need to do some content creation. That's stuff.
Dude. I don't know if I'm brave enough to encourage my children to venture forth that deep into the internet.
It is rough at points.
Have you got her on Full Metal Alchemist?
No, Shelly and I are both encouraging that now. We're like, you need to watch Brotherhood. So,
Josh,
it's weird parents. You know?
Damn it! I've got this stupid this vertical shit is awful. This is the dumbest thing. There we go. Sorry.
Average dad crash out.
Yeah, there's a link to the podcast. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the description on YouTube, you can find links to the podcast, and then if you just search "The Hills Have Nerds," you'll find it all over the place.
Yeah, anywhere you get podcasts, you can find the audio streaming also with visual as of late. But yeah, we're a bi-monthly for the most part, nerd culture and history podcast. But I appreciate that. Thank you. We shopped a lot. That's a good topic. Real quick, do any of you remember some of the names for the podcast that we suggested before we settled on The Hills Have Nerds?
Oh,
Honestly, I don't remember.
Thank you, Serger. I love my Captain America shields.
Oh yeah,
There's two of
Kelly's
them I'm still
Cozy
looking
Games.
for.
Yeah.
Neither of you guys remember? There's a couple of them I remember.
I don't remember at all, dude. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I don't remember. I know we went through a few, but
if I were to be able to scroll to the main beginning of the group chat, which I don't think I can. It's 3 years of group chat. I don't know if Facebook keeps that. One was We Have Strong Opinions.
Really?
Yeah. That was one of the suggested topics. Or one of
Perfect.
the suggested names. Dude, I have sat here and swapped through this. It's on March 10th, and all I see is fully hydrated cat. I'm not looking through that stuff. It was We Have Strong
yeah, that's
Yeah,
we have strong opinions.
Oh, damn. Eric.
Thank you, dude. He's ridiculously kind.
What?
And super
It rubs the
supportive.
lotion
crap.
on its
Eric,
skin
there's a
or else
co-signer.
it gets the hose again. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. It rubs the lotion on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, real
It's very
quick,
kind of you.
in genuine, just because I want to show this off because I think it looks really good. Not because
Thanks, man.
Eric just spent money and I'm encouraging that. It just made me think of it.
Yeah, but
you
thank
want
you again, Eric.
a-
Like he's such an incredible supporter of my content. Like so many of these guys are. Thank you guys, and of course, thank you, Eric.
Look at this.
Very, very kind
You
of
want a shirt with Lee's face on it?
Yeah.
There you go.
What's funny is how much we all look alike, but it is pretty accurate. I mean,
I'm the only one without glasses. Like, imagine having to pay to see right. That's crazy.
what is this world going to?
You were born wrong. Yeah, one was We Have Strong Opinions. One was Hillbillies and Boards, or there was a Hillbillies. There was a play on Hillbillies.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
So we definitely picked the right name.
Oh,
Those sound,
by a
those
by a
sound so
mile.
bad.
They were so
Yeah.
so bad.
I just
It was
remembered
so
that the
bad.
Hills Have Nerds came up because I was sitting there thinking, I don't even know why like the Hills Have Eyes was even something that I could play with. But I was like, I can just take eyes off and say nerds. That sounds good, right?
Wes, thank you, dude. It's
Oh, sir, thank you.
very kind of you, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. It's extremely kind of you. Never necessary.
You can own one. The Mount Rushmore shirt, you can own one of these. You go to Mystic Stitches.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat.
You can get one.
Yeah.
I think if that site is still up,
Need to buy one.
Should be, I think.
should be.
Make no promises, but you know.
Yep. Right.
Wes and I talked
Now, there
about Prom quite a bit, and the boys. So it's like that's the chat or Surger there. It's been the big thing lately.
I have
Thank you.
not watched season 4 of The Boys yet,
I don't watch any of the boys.
and season 5 is about to come out, right?
It's already out. It's like
yeah.
we
Is
have
it?
2 episodes left in the whole show.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Tomorrow's the next to last episode.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm definitely we're so behind. Me and Elizabeth have been trying to get caught up on it, and every time we sit down to watch that or something a little heavier than like Taskmaster on YouTube or Ghosts, it is it's bi-monthly. It's twice a month for the most part.
Yeah,
Every time we
occasionally
sit
only
down,
have one, but it's usually twice.
we're like, oh, let's watch. One of us will say, oh, we're ready to watch The Boys, and the other one will be like, I don't want something I have to pay attention to. I want to just sit on my phone. And so we will turn something on the TV and then, sit on opposite sides of the room and monitor different screens like co-workers at a nuclear facility.
Yeah, Ryan, we're more. Wrong Turn was West Virginia, but that's not real far from us. So, yeah, Hills Have Eyes was further west, I think.
Was Wrong Turn? The Hills Have Eyes was like out in Colorado. That was out in the
Really?
Grand Canyon area, Arizona.
Yeah, Wrong Turn, I think, was West Virginia.
Yeah, that's us. That's our people.
That's our folks.
Wrong Turn was us. We did that. And Deliverance.
Yeah, I don't know where Deliverance was supposed to be set, but it's somewhere around.
So what is this Hills Have Nerds? Is that a genuine question?
Yeah, he probably just tuned in recently.
Oh, okay. I've been talking for a while. Extremely.
Was Wrong Turn Jacksonville, Florida? I swear I thought it was West Virginia.
Oh, wow. Wes, it is a podcast that we've been doing for about the last 3 years. Like, we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary, and we talk about different nerd stuff, and we really like to highlight nerddom in Appalachia in particular. And so part of it is highlighting talent in Appalachia. Like, we've had some people on that make games. We were supposed to have a guy on tonight, Ray Coffin from Lexington, who is making an anime, which looks really cool, Aurora. Then we've had content creators from the area. Have we had authors? We had authors from the area. We have a lot of different folks that have different passions that come onto the podcast and talk to us, talking our tin cans. We record it and send it out to people. But we have, God, how many episodes do we have now?
Oh, shit. Hold on. I can tell you if I go to our YouTube. Our YouTube will tell me.
Yeah, we have a YouTube that typically where we stream. So, where we post our.
Ignore the views on the YouTube. Or actually, no, don't ignore them. Go boost them up. None of you people watch on YouTube. None of you do. I know you don't. The Hills have Will Sasso. Will Sasso, from what I've heard, is a sexual dynamo, so I take that as a badge of honor. We have.
There you go. There's a fella in there that'll pay you $5 to sing into a can.
Bert and
Sing
Aloysius
into a
just have to
can.
sign X's.
I want to sing into a can.
Fairly Grim, by the way. Thank you so much for subscribing to me on YouTube. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that.
And that's Allie. She's going to be on the upcoming episode of the podcast.
Hey.
And Allie does awesome content, by the way, on YouTube. Check out her shorts. She does the what's it called? The Appalachian Monster Response shorts.
If you've watched Villain Support Hotline, that guy, she does similar to that, but just everything set in Appalachian, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Deal.
So now Cody's calling you out, saying, "Hey, you've copied somebody."
I know.
Now if I can watch it.
Yeah. Where would I find this channel? Is it Fairly
There's
Grim?
nothing new.
It's Fairly Grim. Fairly Grim. Just
Fairly Grim.
It's a support hotline, almost like a call-in hotline where people can call in, and tell of your experiences with Dungeons and Dragons monsters in Appalachia. The shorts are hilarious. They are fantastic. It's great content. And Allie is putting together a zine and looking for submissions for people's Appalachian themed takes on Dungeons and Dragons monsters or just RPG monsters and elements in general. Either your takes on that or little writings or sort of whatever you can submit to Fairly Grim for that. Awesome idea. Awesome stuff. And Allie's boyfriend is a wrestler and he is the bomb. with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, I think. So that's what we do. We hype up other nerds.
Yeah.
He's not a heel. Actually, he might be. I've watched him get his ass kicked twice. I haven't seen the man win. I want him to win. Yeah. Yeah, you can go back and see Aaron and Josh hit each other with medieval weapons at the fair. That was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, they deserved it too.
What is the Appalachian Dragon, the Snallygaster?
I actually don't know that one.
Him either.
He is a wrestler, Eric, and I'm trying to get him on the show to talk about the history. I want to do the history of wrestling. That's what I tried to get Shane. I don't think Shane's here anymore. He's fell asleep at the desk. Sugar got to him.
He got tired of heckling us. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Tuckered himself out with all the heckling.
You poor guy.
Doc, it was a jersey. It was a jersey.
That's pretty good.
I want to know what a snally is. But yeah, he's Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Is that what it is, Allie? You can find them on YouTube too. Super cool. Have you seen it, Lee? You seen that, Cody? Have you seen the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling?
I'll look it up. Appalachian.
I was never real big into wrestling in general, so
Yeah.
Me either, but
It's sick.
Appalachian.
I don't want to give away his character or any of that. I don't want to say any of that for him without his permission. But I'm trying to get him to come on the podcast in character. That's what I think would be amazing. But we're working on it. It's a work in progress. Trying to get. I'm currently murdering all of them in a Call of Cthulhu scenario we've been running.
Ooh, fun.
nice.
Yeah. I'm waiting to hear what in the hell the Snallygaster is from Jackson Jack. Johnny B. I'm not going to say his character. I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to give away his character because it's a dragon from the hall. I get that, but like what? I know a ton of lot lizards from the holler. What makes this dragon different?
That's interesting, Sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Why Star Trek and wrestling? You know, like why is that the
Autism. I think autism is the reason. Men of culture, I stay with.
That's why we've never heard of it. It's more northern Appalachian.
Yeah, I'm not really a big wrestling fan. I watched The Rock when I was younger, you know, the new E Honda and like some of the older ones, I guess, Roddy Piper. But
E Honda, Street Fighter?
Not E Honda, sorry. What's that guy's name? He was like he looked at his Street Fighter. Yokozuna, thank you. I said E Honda, Lord have mercy.
Came out with 1,000 brick fist.
Oh, that's funny, dude. Yep. Described as a chimera with bird and reptile features, including a metallic beak, sharp claws, sometimes tentacles. Said to inhabit the South Mountain area of Frederick County. Huh.
Dude, that would have been good for our hollers. So there's an episode. Listen, if you all like urban legends and like creepy stuff, so around October for the podcast, we do creepy episodes, all themed creepy. We did what was the one we did? It was the horror hype, not the horror hype train, but the spooky special.
Yeah, we've done
folklore of the Appalachian Mountains. What we do, Cody?
We had Rawhead and Bloody Bones. What was
Octavia Hatcher.
Yeah,
the Ghost of Octavia Hatcher. We had the Goblins, the Hellier Goblins. If anybody's watched the show Hellier, my mother was the postmaster for Hellier, Kentucky for, I don't know, a decade, probably a decade and a half. So that is very close to home for us. And then we did Mothman. We talked about the Mothman of Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Yeah.
How do you keep up with these chats, Lee?
It's a lot. HH42089 out of nowhere. Like, daily reminder, bad use of a semicolon, the Bible is fictional. It's like, dude, what? Are you just stalking the
What?
Some guy stalking the chat to say, daily reminder, the Bible's fictional. That's like chasing down the ice cream truck and being like, I'm vegan. Like, okay, man, we got
Where
it.
are you seeing that at?
It's probably on shorts. Usually the nonsense that gets spammed is people on shorts. So the Hodag from Wisconsin Northwoods area. The Hodag from Wisconsin. Huh. Yeah,
What's
there's
the
actually I'm about to look it up. But
You from near Hellier, Allie?
have I told you the thing? Have I told you guys about my trepidation regarding Rawhead and Bloody Bones?
I mean, I assume we talked about it when we talked about Rawhead and Bloody Bones, because I don't feel like that comes up very often, and hopefully
Right.
we did.
Probably, but
please,
dude, it
please.
terrifies me. Like, my dad used to tell
Really?
me stories about that, and it really friggin' messed with me, man. So it's like years later, Shelly will say that to mess with me. Like, I'll go upstairs for something, and like when the kids aren't here, she'll be like, "Don't let Rawhead and Bloody Bones get you." And I'm like, "Shelly, stop that crap."
Stop it. It's like being scared of Beetlejuice. No, if you say it 3 times, you don't want that guy coming around.
I actually
Kind of
feel
like Candyman.
I don't like that one either. So I feel nervous having said that name twice. So
God. Wouldn't it be amazing if you just saw behind Lee just come up? Somebody do
You're
that.
supposed to. What is
Message
it?
me
You
on
go
Sirius
into
address.
you go into the bathroom. You light your candles and you say Candyman 5 times and Bloody Mary 3 times and see if you can make them 5.
Cody, that's enough. You've said too much.
You said it far too many times. I don't think it's real, but I ain't gonna take any chance.
Shelly, no. Shelly said how much
him,
to sneak
Shelley.
in and
Get him.
scare it. That's
Get him.
Oh my
miserable.
God, Shelly, I will. Do you have no? I will donate. What do you need? What do you want?
No, it's not.
What?
I'm prepared
Tell
for it
me-
now.
help
It's a
me
waste of
help
money.
you.
Like,
Huh?
don't do it. Yeah.
Help me help you. You got me on Facebook, Shelly. I got my phone. Message me.
No,
I'll make this work.
I'm going to continue the podcast from this direction. Oh, my bald spot. I can't do that.
We can see his bald spot.
I'm torn. Do I show my bald spot or do I protect myself? So, I know Shelly too. Here's the worst thing is that she'll go through the other door in the bedroom and come through this door to mess with me. This other door. I know you. All right. So,
Just show the chair. Yeah, your chair.
I don't want to show the chair. No, Eric,
Oh.
don't do that.
Eric,
No.
go get him. Shelly, he did it. You got to get him. Get him now.
She'll
Oh,
wait till I'm
Nick with
comfortable too. Watch her.
Good Lord.
No!
We don't watch the Nashville Hills Have Nerds more. Shit. All this is going to Lee. What is this? I'll let Elizabeth come in and make me shit myself for $10.
Thank you guys so much. That's very, very kind of you. Of course, I gotta play that out because we like the song, right?
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it.
What Rawhead and Bloody Bones is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
There you
yeah, you can go back. You can go back and listen to the episode to like a full, because we've done like a full breakdown. But it was essentially like a cautionary kind of tale for kids in our area. It
So
was
here's how. I mean, to recap real quick. This is what my dad told me.
okay, yeah.
Daggone it,
Why are you still looking?
because she's gonna screw me up, man. She's good at it too. She's got plenty of experience with this.
Oh, my God.
So my dad was telling me that when he was little. My dad told me this as if it were like true, like he experienced this.
Yeah.
He was walking down Long Fork, which is where I heard something creak in the house. But
Rawhead and Bloody Bones.
Shirley, I see her. Oh God, she scared me. She was like, "There's you can't see it. See the green there, dude. She's terrible. Stop." Oh, okay. So she said she actually had to get to the bathroom. So there.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Okay, so anyway, he's walking by. God, it's terrifying seeing her in the background.
You're married to her.
Yeah, so I know what she's capable of. But Dad told me he's walking down the street.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it.
Since you scared the hair right off the back of your head. Wow, you guys are funny. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate you. Extremely. Oh, well, see, I'm red, but it's actually because of that. I mean, I'm laughing too, but
you made tonight. You're welcome.
yeah, thank you, Dan.
That's all I'm saying.
You owe half of that money to us.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, nah.
So, anyways, Dad's walking down the street and he hears like chains rattling behind him, and the idea was like there's this like skeleton with flesh still attached to it that had chains, and it would rattle behind kids and try to scare them, like a cautionary tale. Like, you're not supposed to go down the street. You're not supposed to be playing out after dark because Rawhead and Bloody Bones will get you. And I remember the way Dad told it. He was like, he kept hearing the chains, and as he would get faster, the chains would get faster, and it would follow after him, that sort of thing. So that is the. Oh, sorry, Shelly. But that's like a door that has a. It's not like a paper door. It's like a barn door, but it's just like, yeah. Like that. Shelly, stop. It's paper in her hand. All right, there you go. Alrighty.
Chains, they be fast.
That's
Okay, see,
It was supposed to be
What?
like Rawhead and Bloody Bones is basically like almost like a skeleton. It's like a person that had been flayed, basically. They still have meat on their bones, but
a skinless skeleton, or like a skinless man.
thank you.
like, he still doesn't have all
With,
his
like,
muscle.
meat.
'Cause, like, you still see the
Yeah.
bone and everything, but
Yeah. Just a skin, man. I think if any of you guys have listened to Old Gods of Appalachia, I believe one of the Hanks that's in like season 2 or 3 is essentially Rawhead or Bloody Bones. They give him a different name, but it's basically the same thing. Old Gods of Appalachia, also an amazing horror anthology podcast, and Steve Shell is a golden goose or a grail get for the podcast. If anybody knows Steve Shell, send him our way.
Yeah.
Nerditry between the kitchen and the bathroom on purpose.
Oh yeah, dude. That was when I was picking out the place. I was like, I want to be close to the bathroom and close to the kitchen, man.
We
I do
went to
hear
the
her.
house. We went and looked at the house yesterday,
Oh yeah.
and that's one of the key things when we're buying a house is where is our nerd room going to be?
Yep.
And this one has the perfect nerd room. It's huge. It's like down in. It's like an old garage that was repurposed into like a bedroom, a big ass bedroom, and it is away from all the other bedrooms in the house. That was the thing Elizabeth said. She goes, "It's got to be away because your ass screams too much." You know? So it looked great until we saw the copperhead in the house.
Oh crap!
There was a damn copperhead in the house. Our realtor pushed my wife in front of it to get away.
Wow.
Like, no shit. Pushed Elizabeth in front of it. I saw it and I went, "Oh, copperhead!" Kind of threw my hand out to keep the girls from walking up on it. And it was only about that big. It wasn't. I mean, but the little ones are rougher. And
that means that there's probably also a bunch more somewhere.
oh yeah,
Okay.
dude, yeah. But yeah, our realtor like threw her in front of the thing.
Save me!
I said, your commission is going down tremendously.
Oh, that's pretty good.
We pay none of that.
Yeah. You get nothing if you kill my wife.
It was a snake in the house.
There's a snake in his boot.
Oh, Mad Cow Gaming. Completely unrelated question for all three of you. Sorry, lol, ADHD brain. We are trying to get a Windows XP machine for old 95, 98, 2000 games. Any manufacturer suggested?
Not Dell. That's the only suggestion. But that's
We always
just
had-
my experience.
Yeah, I don't like Bell. We had Compaq,
Yeah. I Gateway. I think Gateway.
Gateway
My
was
gateway,
good.
my gateway was good as well. I did not
Even
like Dale's
better-
either. So
Gateway's even better if you get the
Yeah, HP was decent back then too.
cow box. They come in. You remember those?
yeah, oh yeah,
Oh,
The cow. Yeah, Gateway with the cow jacks. Yeah. Oh yeah.
actually,
Well, yeah, there are harmless only garter snakes. I chase black snakes under my house all the time because I live where I live right now is in the head of a holler, and I got a creek about 100 feet behind me. I live in a repurposed meth trailer. We've turned this meth house into a meth home, and to the right and left of me, the guys have heard that saying a million times. To the right and left of me are old dilapidated barns, so I get mice,
yeah.
and we have a cat. Who's a great mouser, but I chase black snakes under the house constantly. And I'm
Yeah.
completely fine with those things being here.
Oh yeah,
well,
absolutely. It's
black
like
snake keep poisonous snakes away too. So.
it's like black snakes crawling away from the house. You're like, get back to work and chase it back into the house.
You get your ass back under that trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you could leave.
Yeah, it's we
I didn't
found.
hear no bell.
I have a picture somewhere,
It's
dude.
just like
But like,
Travis, you trap it under there and you just kind of feed it every now and then. That's the best.
there was this old car next to our old house, and we could like consistent as gravity lift up the hood in the summer, and there was a huge black snake, dude, that would like curl up under the hood of this old car, and like we just left it alone. I mean, it was like as tall as me, like or as long as I am tall, huge. But you got that big from eating mice in that area.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, stick around, buddy.
They eat
Actually,
copperhead too, I think.
yeah. I actually picked up a
an
snake the other day.
Owl. Yeah, I had an owl that hung around here for a little
Oh, that's
while.
awesome.
He kept mice away pretty good.
Yeah,
Who?
dude, those things are vicious.
An owl.
Who?
An owl.
You picked up a snake the other day, Lee?
Yeah, not with my hands. I used
I just walked
a
out and seen
with your
a,
feet? You
hit
brave
a
man.
rattlesnake.
my
Walked
teeth.
out, seen a rattlesnake, and just stuck his toes right around it.
I said, get back here, son. Fight this black snake. Let's make some money on YouTube.
Lick that tongue out, rattlesnake.
Yeah, lick my toes clean,
Nick
boy.
my toes.
All right, we've hit the Hills Have Nerds After Dark. Everyone take your socks off. It's
send
At
your
least
pictures
those
to this
feet
email.
once.
So what how did you pick up the snake?
Okay, hold on. Let me get my.
There was my Shelly was Shelly was outside working, and she was like, "Well, you got here. There's a snake," and it was like 3 just itty bitty baby snakes. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot more calm about snakes, which I know might be weird. But I took a picture with Google Lens, and I was like, "What kind of snake is this?" sort of stuff, and it was just like I can't remember what they called it, just like a brown snake, a rat snake, or something. And I was like, "Oh, that's not dangerous." So I didn't want to kill it, you know. So I actually had I took a dustpan and was like, "Get in there, baby." I put it in a dustpan, took it out back, and put it next to the neighbor's house. So you can live out here.
I wish Dad would grow out of his snake fear. We were hiking in the woods one trip, and I'm just glad the man didn't have a gun on him, because he walked about face to face with a snake hanging out of a tree.
Oh, geez.
And I'm pretty sure that me, Mom, and both my sisters were hiding in a hole with the snake. What time he was just swinging this machete around, trying to kill everything around him.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
You're like, hide snake. I'm scared too. You know.
Yeah. We grabbed the snake and I was like, "I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay."
What are you doing? I'm starting a fire in this forest. Tired of these
We got
Monday through
only-
Fridays. Was it Monday through Friday snakes on this?
These monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
The TV edit for snakes on board.
I don't know that we have any kind of dangerous spiders. Do Black Widows happen
Black
here?
Widows and brown
Black-
recluse.
Yeah, we got black widows and brown recluse.
I know we had brown recluse, man. That's terrifying.
I mean,
We have
I know
that's like
somebody's been.
the spider bite around here. Which
Yeah.
the spider bite is heroin injection, a meth injection, but it's all blamed on the brown recluse.
Yeah, I know somebody that actually did get bit by a brown recluse. And I mean, it started kind of rotting around him. He had to go and get everything cleaned and everything. But
I've never seen a scorpion like in the wild.
No, no, we don't
We
have
don't.
scorpions.
We don't have scorpions, thank God. Those things are awful. They glow in the dark. Did you guys know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Rad
I knew there was
scorpions,
one
dude.
that did.
Yeah, they glow under UV light. Like places out in the Midwest, which are not, I guess, the West, have like people will have UV lights in their bathrooms because scorpions are like spiders out there, which they have spiders too, but they'll shine to see the small scorpions. Am I
Watch
right?
Scorpion King.
Yeah, use a black light. See, Eric knows. Eric knows his scorpions.
No, I
I'm
mean
glad
I've
I
seen
don't
a
have to worry
scorpion
about
in like a
scorpions.
zoo, but not in the wild. Yeah.
Oh no, Nick.
Yeah, I went to work one day and a scorpion just kind of showed up and applied for a job.
Man, Nick, you got some bad luck, dude. Or you got some incredible luck, because you're still alive. So
How did it happen? Because like I get so terrified of putting shoes on that I haven't worn in a couple days. Do you guys check your shoes?
nope. If they're outside,
should,
yes,
but-
but not inside.
In the house is the worst.
Probably, yeah. We're more likely to find spiders in the house.
Yeah.
I find wolf spiders in my house a lot.
What the flip? Mm-mm.
They get like that big.
Yeah, they're
And
huge.
Yeah, one was crawling through the kitchen, and the cat just walked in and sat there and stared at it. She just kept following it around, and then finally, I guess she got tired of it sitting there, and she just beat it to death, and then walked off and left it. And it's like, okay, well, I was gonna catch that, but
I was sitting on the toilet and had one of those run across my foot. It was about that big.
Oh,
It was so big. It was so big it cast a shadow.
oh,
Like
gosh.
there's no need for a spider to be that fucking big. It's just, what's it doing? Why?
That's a new fear
What is
unlock.
this?
Thank you, Fairly Grim.
Yeah. I'll check my. Oh God, dude! I did not. I've had ants in my headphones before.
Ugh.
I did one time when we were in Richmond. I guess they came up, and I was on the second floor, dude. And I guess they came up, went through a crack in the window, and got into my headphones for my delicious ear juices.
You're like, not my ear juices. I'm saving those.
No, those are my ear juices.
male black widows are brown, aren't they? I think the male ones are brown, and they don't even have that red spot on them.
Welcome to another episode of The Hills Have Nerds on Animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hills Have Nerds Arachnophobia.
Yeah,
Do that,
male
I mean, that's
black
a
widows
nerd.
are brown and like half the size of the females.
That's crazy. So, Lee,
Hmm?
what new sponsorships you got? You got any sponsorships right now for the channel?
You're not going to like it.
What? I'm not gonna. I love any sponsorships you got. What do you got?
No, you don't. Just wait for this. What's the worst Blizzard game?
All of them.
You got a Diablo Immortal?
I did.
sponsorship? Are you playing it?
No, but I will. So,
No, but I will for money.
yep. That's I mentioned on stream last night. I was like,
You awful whore.
yep. But from what everybody was telling me on stream, people that have played it, they
bad.
said the beginning is really good. In particular,
Yeah,
it's just,
It's
I
just the
played the
grind
whole
at the end.
I played the whole thing
oh wow,
just for the story. I liked it.
that's awesome.
If you don't spend money and just take it for what it is, a fairly single-player Diablo RPG. And I had a couple buddies that were playing, so we'd run some dungeons every now and then and run some little like excursion things they had. It wasn't bad.
That's awesome.
Like,
Good.
It was predatory.
That's
It
the
was
word I've
absolute-
heard.
Yeah.
I've heard that word associated with it multiple times now.
Yeah.
So, but that's one. Then BetterHelp. I'm doing BetterHelp. They gave me 3
I've
months
heard
of.
some questionable things about BetterHelp.
I had to. And I think this is their attempt at rebranding and dealing with that sort of stuff. Because back around 2022, 2023, they were actually doing like, apparently there was like AI sort of stuff. They were using AI for therapy or something.
Yeah.
And they weren't using licensed therapists. But now it's licensed therapists. Forbes backs them. I did some research on them actually to make sure that everything was looking good.
We
Before
talked about it, I think, before you'd mentioned you got an offer from BetterHelp.
Yep. And
Yeah,
so,
I think they got in trouble because they were saying licensed therapist, and they they weren't exactly using them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I had driver's license.
I actually was like, well, I want to use the service first, please. And they were like, sure. So I have 3 months of therapy, which I'm really excited about. I've never done therapy before.
Highly
So
suggested.
yeah, I'm excited. And they matched me with a therapist from Lexington, actually. And so I'll be doing video calls with her.
I did therapy for the first time this year. I've been in therapy since, I started last year. Since about October, November of last year. And I can't suggest it enough.
Yeah, that's what
it's been awesome.
So that's kind of a thing too, is like, I thought that seems like a pretty good match. I mean, I wanted to try it out first, but it seemed like a pretty good match for my folks too, because like a lot of people just get on here to talk about their day and how things go and like chat about life. And I was like, that's cool. Here's kind of the funny thing. I was like, it's like, what do you want to do therapy about? And I was like, oh, sure. I was clicking through some issues and I was like, addiction. Sure. That'd be good. So, but I was thinking like video game addiction sort of stuff. And so I got matched with a drug counselor, but whatever, That's okay. That's all right. I imagine there's a lot of similarities between that, So
maybe
video games is a drug.
Right.
I don't have a drug addiction, but I'm addicted to those little baggies for storing board game pieces.
Understandable. Yeah. Those are nice.
Tiny little baggies.
What's the pay?
Yeah,
yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, so now you are poor enough for games on your phone.
That's actually, I thought you'd appreciate that.
Literally poor enough for games on your phone.
I should cite that.
He's being paid for games on his phone. That's the only way he could get around to do it.
Ain't nothing wrong with being addicted to dice, Allie. You can quit anytime you want to. You just don't want to.
We got like 4 sets of dice. I got 2 sitting on my desk currently.
That sucks, right?
I mean, they're both in bags, but
Cody's whipped his dice bag out on camera.
you guys want to see my dice?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Macau. I did get that one, of course. Like the whole, what do you guys not have smartphones? That's what the Blizzard people said, right?
Yeah. This is
when nobody gave a shit about Diablo Immortal.
This is the D20 of one that came with the Steinhardts. Get it over. It's just a purple. Where's the 20 at?
What I'm really while Cody's showing his dice in his kitty cat. Well, something else I'm excited to do is like
forever to find them.
You're talking about how much work I put into content creation, and part of what I put down for therapy is balancing my family life and relationship with work, which is I talked to somebody else at school about that. And they're like, yeah, that's a constant grind anyway. It's trying to figure that out, trying to balance that.
Yeah.
So
it could be 2 sets.
So how excited is Shelly that you're going to therapy now?
I think she's excited for real.
They're gonna figure out why he does that thing.
A lot of stuff. I said, my therapist would be like, what do you want to talk about? I'm just going to burst into tears, dude.
You guys like my cat cam?
I love it.
What is happening?
That is a fully hydrated.
What the hell is Cody doing? I feel like we're about to see a colonoscopy. I have no idea what part of the cat that is. I don't know what we're looking at.
It's the right below her neck.
I was going to say, whatever you're showing is Mario tore up. He's caterwauling in the background.
No. Oh, don't smack my dice around, please.
Mario donates $10. Get close.
Yeah, that's your ones, Mario.
Oh, that's a fully hydrated cat right there.
Right.
We got a red light district cat house going on.
Therapist, what do you want to talk about? Rolling that one and just shut the hell up.
Dude, I'll tell you something sad. Like, we probably need to wrap it up a little soon, but here's something sad to think about.
Oh, yeah.
My cat he's 17, he has diabetes, and he takes 2 shots a day, right? He is a virgin, and he will probably die a virgin. Isn't that sad to think about?
Trying to eat character sheets.
If you loved your cat enough, you could change that.
I know. Like, I thought about that. I was like, but it might kill him, dude. Like, I don't know that he could handle it. So, Would he even
tried,
know what to do? He's been neutered. I mean,
I don't think I think if they're neutered, they don't really give a shit.
that might be the situation. Like, he does sleep 20 hours a day, so.
I think at this point he's asexual, aromantic.
Yeah, I've not seen him, like, hunch anything, so.
Now Malcolm, we tried to stud him out. He's 8. He's turned 8 this year. We had a scare. We had to go to the vet the other day. For anybody that doesn't know, Malcolm is my chocolate lab. He is like a child to me. When that dog passes, I will be a devastated mess. But I woke up so we sat down to eat dinner and watch TV, and he was acting weird. He was like favoring a leg. I could just tell. He wasn't acting like a ton strange. It wasn't whimpering or anything. He was still kind of playful, but there was something off. You just know. You know what I mean? You've been around an animal long enough, you know when something's different. Well, I said, well, if he's different, if he's still acting that way in the morning, I'm gonna take him to the vet. Well, he was still acting that way in the morning. He was favoring his left leg, wasn't kicking it when we went out in the yard, wasn't moving as fast as he normally does. Went to the vet. Before we went to the vet, I got his harness out. As soon as I got his harness out, because this dog knows we're going in the car, when I get his harness out, he started flipping out, hopping, jumping, basically running around the house, completely different to what he had been doing. And I called my wife and I said, we're about to spend a lot of money on nothing. But we went anyway. Got him to the vet. He was dragging me all over the vet. This is a 100-pound chocolate lab. This is a horse that lives in my house.
Yeah.
Get him to the vet. Vet takes him back. They get an x-ray. He needed a wellness checkup anyway. He needed his rabies, his heartworm, all the tests. So we did all that. Comes back, tells me not only is he fine, completely fine, super healthy for 8 years old. He has arthritis, which is typical. He's got a little bit of arthritis in his spine, just a little bit. And he has arthritis in his hip, but not the hip that he was acting like hurting him. The other hip was riddled with arthritis, the one that he was jumping around with.
Oh, that's funny.
So I spent $500 at the vet on this stupid dog, and now he takes arthritis medicine. He takes the same arthritis medicine as my mother. So they are MoFab bros or what?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Was there anything? What time we gotta close shop?
All right, that's
Probably
2
about
hours.
time for me to bounce.
Yeah, I'm tired.
2 hours. Yeah.
Getting tired and cranky, boys.
Folks, if you get a chance, like, we really would encourage you to check out. I mean, if you like listening to us banter back and forth and say dumb stuff to each other, that's what the podcast is. We talk about a bunch of different subjects, and it's the same sort of stuff we talk about on stream. So if you like that sort of stuff, man, I'd encourage you to check out the Hills Have Nerds. I think our best listenership is probably through Spotify, right? Or is it Apple? Or
Yeah, I think it's
Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Podcatcher. And also, Nick, I'm so sorry about your dog, man. They really are. I mean, they're members of the family. They're just as valuable as anything else. So sorry to hear about that, bro.
Barkley the dog.
Oh.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. But yeah, check out the podcast. We have the YouTube as well. But it's like, if you like listen to podcasts, maybe catch ours. If you listen to the first episode and you're like, this sounds like crap, it does get better. So, maybe start at the top and work backwards.
Not even about halfway through. We're like 2 years past the Discord point.
Yeah,
So
I'm not entirely sure when we swapped over, but I mean, it's not super far in.
we did full video last year. So the 2-year anniversary of the Hills Have Nerds is when we said we're changing the naming convention. So we don't have 14 different types of episodes out there. It's just episode X,
Whatever, yeah.
And we're going video all the time. So we've done that for a year. And then has it really been 2 years? Damn, been 3 years of this stuff. This idiocy.
It's been fun.
But if anybody's going to animate in Columbus on June 12th through the 14th, I and Travis will be at Animate. We'll be either running some RPG or board games or card games. We'll be running some games as exhibitors, and then we will just be at the convention hanging out, talking to people.
Are you going to
And
the
then
one after that?
Yeah, the following weekend, the 18th, 19th, 20th, and the 21st, I think,
That's what originate.
is now you made me, oh my god, Origins Game Fair, and that is a tabletop role-playing or tabletop RPG convention. It's a tabletop gaming, not tabletop RPG, but a tabletop gaming convention. Both of these are in Columbus, Ohio. I, Cody, and Aaron will be there. Lee's being a big turd and not going to any of them because he's going to a different
The weekend before.
Not one we got invited to, a different. Listen to that. How friggin' ridiculous.
So the weekend before, June 6th and 7th, I'm thinking that I'll be at CorksCon, Columbus, Ohio Retro Gaming Society Con. It's a retro gaming con, which is more my speed. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to go up there for that.
I'd love to go to that one, but I already had plans that weekend.
Yeah. So
the weekend before that one, I have a work retreat.
So, but yeah, if you guys are at any of these, please seek us out. Be happy to see you.
Yeah, thank you all so much for listening. Lee, thanks for hosting this on your channel. I should have simul streamed it on the other channel, but you can put a collaborator thing. Dude, there's like 130 subscribers on the Hills Have Nerds YouTube channel. They're probably all in here.
But it would have been cool, like, to have that collaboration, so it appeared on both anyway. And if you want,
still add collaboration to this.
Okay, I think I'll do that. I was going to say, if nothing else, if you want this video, I can download it and send it to you guys, and you can put it on yours instead.
That we will, because we'll upload this as an episode.
Cool.
I think what we may do, this might just be our 3-year anniversary episode because it turned into that. Like sans Aaron and Travis, and then when we get to the actual anniversary, we'll do a live stream if you guys want to. If you guys want, we may do like a little live stream, play some games for that, and then have this be the actual episode release.
Yeah, I like the live stream I did with what was that, Scribble.io and a couple other things.
Cool. Yeah, we'll talk to the boys. Thank you everybody for listening. To any of you that already listen to the Hills Have Nerds, thank you for listening. Any of you who are here supporting Pixel Bro Lee, as you always are, thank you guys for supporting our friend and something he works very hard on. And any of you all who have I did say hard on. Thank you guys for supporting our friend's hard on.
Thank you
for what he works hard on.
We haven't got that him sponsorship yet, but we're trying to get there. We keep dropping these phrases.
Come on our Facebook. So anyway, like I was saying, thank you all for that. And new listeners, if you do listen to an episode of the podcast, we'd love to hear your feedback. We want to hear what you think. How can we make it better? What you didn't like about it, what you did like about it. Join the conversation. We have a Discord. I know some of you guys are in Pixel Bro Lee's Discord. Hills Have Nerds has a Discord. It's available on all our socials. We have a Facebook. Come on our Facebook. Talk about all the cool stuff that we're doing. We make posts there fairly regularly about things we find interesting or stuff we're getting into. And then same thing with Discord. There's all kinds of nerdy conversations going on. Come inside our Discord. Talk to us. And then I gotta plug Aaron's thing. If you want a shirt, go to mysticstitches.com. Check that out. And you can have Lee and mine and Cody and Aaron's face on your body all the time. Just nestled into your bosom.
You know you want our face.
Where it should be.
I think somebody looked and said it was sold out, so we'll have to get Aaron to fix that. But
wait, really? Holy crap. I have 2 of them. We bought them both. We bought both the shirts have sold out.
That's pretty good.
Limited edition. The bots got it. Scalpers, man. Scalpers jumped in and took it.
That's funny. Well, have a wonderful night, everybody.
Thanks so much for
hanging out.
Cat shirt, I think.
Is that a thing?
I don't think it's on there yet, is it? Has he got that on there?
Yeah, he's got it on there. My cat is fully hydrated.
Yeah. That we need to make that a short. No one knows what that means if they didn't listen to the episode. It's still funny.
All right. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Welcome.
Night, everybody.
Later.
Night, everybody.